Hello, today I'm looking at the Bronze Medal Moms podcast. And first things first, a shout out to Amy, who's part of our Pod Houston community, and her co host, Amanda. Thank you, ladies. And Amy, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do a quick audit on your show. All right, so let's dig in. The first thing that jumped out to me is your energy as host. Ladies, I love, love, love the energy. That's the kind of energy that makes a show easy to listen to, and it keeps your listeners engaged. And I was reading the ratings and reviews, and the moms love you. So keep that energy up. I do have some feedback on the title, mainly on the artwork, the positioning, and a couple of quick wins as well. So let's start with the artwork, because overall I like the look, but there's a section, I wish I could circle that right here, for every day, and it's kind of hard to read. Okay, and remember, you want to keep in mind, at a thumbnail glance on a podcast app, you want to make sure that the fonts are legible and they're easy to read at first glance. You don't want people to squint and see what are they trying to say here, this artwork. So again, just simple artwork, bold artwork that is easy to read and follow. So that is one suggestion I have on the artwork, mainly like the subtitle. Okay, the other thing, let me scroll down here to some of these titles. Here's one thing. The title of the episode, Divorce, Shame, and Starting Over. Overall, it's a great title. But here's the deal. When you start stacking like 2 to 3 ideas into a single title, it dilutes the hook. So you can go deep on multiple angles inside the episode, but the title's job is just sell one thing that's going to stick with that one listener. So pick that one moment and lead with it, and then just let the episode breathe and do the rest. Okay, does that make sense? So let me know. But I would definitely tighten up those episode titles, especially like with this one, like April Coffee Talk. I think you had one here, May Coffee Talk. Like just give, like, it's general. What is that specific one takeaway that the listener, especially the new listener, will click on that, be like, that's something for me. Okay, something to keep in mind. The other thing is your positioning is solid. I mean, I really like your energy. You know, obviously people trust the vulnerable topics of divorce and infertility, because you're not coming at it like from a clinical standpoint. You're coming at it as like two moms who genuinely care. And I heard it in your most recent episode too. There's clearly like a fan base. Moms are engaged. They want more of this. And the audience is clearly responding to the content. So let's double down on that and attract more moms to get a part, to be a part of that community, because you're doing a great job there. A few quick wins for me to share. Adding the subtitle built around thriving, not just surviving. I like something around, like, I'm thinking, thriving, not just surviving motherhood. There's keywords there, thriving and motherhood. That is great for podcast SEO, for search. And it also will attract the new listener. It will let them know that this show is for them. Okay. So that's one suggestion that I have. The other one I would suggest is just simplify the artwork tagline. Okay. Make sure that it's legible. Make sure that it pops at first glance. Packaging is super important. That's the last thing that I'm going to share with you, is just packaging everything from your artwork, your subtitles, and then the episode titles, making sure that there's a moment of value for each episode. Again, you can use, divorce, shame, and starting over as your motto going forward. But again, what is that one piece of takeaway? What's that one form of transformation they're going to get when the new listener clicks on that episode? So I would tighten up on those episode titles as well. All right. So that's a quick read. You ladies clearly are crushing it. There's moms, again, that are super engaged and want more. I would like to see more consistency, because I think it's a really fun show, and you could truly build a community around motherhoods who are thriving, not just surviving. All right. So thanks again for allowing me to do this, ladies, and keep up the great work. Happy podcasting. And also, if anybody who's watching this is interested in a fun podcast brand audit like this, I'll make sure that I put a little link there so you can join the waiting list and allow me to kind of dig into your podcast. So thanks again for watching, ladies. Thank you so much. See you soon. Peace.